Hello, I am the Wild Woodman. I'm the master of the DIY, also known as do-it-yourself. I've been made quite sport of with my outfit and the way I dress. I seem to scare little children, and I don't know why. I love little children. But anyway, this video is going to be a how-to make something or improve on an object that has already been invented. I think you find it very interesting. My nose, see, I don't have, my nose is running. Anyway, I'm going to use only one tool, which will be a chainsaw. Now, when I spent some time in a brain rehab unit, because I did suffer a slight blow to the head, which left me kind of silly, and I was rehabbed. One of my rehabbers was a PhD fella. He was smart too. He told me do not use any power tools. I did ask him, what about battery tools? Might I use battery tools? He said, oh sure, you can't hurt yourself with a battery tool. So I'm going to demonstrate at this time a battery tool that is so harmless that even a child apparently can use it. If a brain damaged individual as myself, let's demonstrate now the battery operated chainsaw. I have here chainsaw, battery operated. Battery goes here. Nice little tool made by ryobi. I wouldn't have anything but ryobi in battery operated tools. And I'm told that I can use it. I can't use power tools, they said, but I can use this. He said I can do this just fine. Let's see my demonstration of this chainsaw. I have here a board. I'm going to cut end off of that board. Now, I don't have enough holding up on the other end, so I'm going to hold it with this hand, but I'm being very careful because they said be careful, which I don't know why they said. Can't hardly hurt you. I don't know why I need to be so careful. Everybody says be careful, be careful. Let's move along to the actual project. This is the only tool, by the way, that you might need. Let's go on to the project now. Okay, we'll go over the supplies necessary as we put them together. First, I have this is a galvanized bucket. Some might call it a foot tub. It's just a bucket. Found this in the garage. Somebody gave it to me. I also have a trash bag. I'm going to put the trash bag over the top of that bucket. Cover myself up again here. Over the top of the bucket. I have here a big old rubber band. This rubber band I made from a busted bicycle inner tube. Don't throw away busted inner tubes. All sorts of uses for busted inner tubes. I placed that busted inner tube around this here trash bag to hold it right there. This creates the primary, no, this will be the secondary toilet bowl. Now, the next thing we do is we have a chair. Hope you can see this chair. Maybe you can. This is a chair. Right here. This is a chair. got this chair out of somebody's front yard. It had sitting out there, had a trash can. It had a sign on it that said, "Free chair." Naturally, being the environmentalist that I am, I got the chair. That was several years ago. Good chair, too. Now, to prepare the chair, you had to cut a hole in it. Cut that hole with the chainsaw. The hole, this is what I cut out and made the hole. This was the hole. Now this hole don't have to be as big as the person what she's gonna set down on this thing. People's rear ends is generally much larger than this here. But that's a big enough hole. You don't want to get your hole too big, because I'll tell you something, your wife falls in and she ain't gonna like it if that hole's too big. Okay, now that is the chair with the hole. Oh, let me put this down heavy. It's a good chair there now. Get up. My seat's about to fall. Now that I have my bucket with my trash bag, which is my secondary toilet bowl, I have placed the chair on top of that. Coming along with our project. I take another trash bag. By the way, these are pads. I noticed after I cut my hole, I had some splinters. Thought I'd put some pads right there so nobody don't get no splinters in there. Well, they don't get no splinters. So I put this bag over my chair, like so. That makes the primary bowl. Now, here's how it works. We can sit down right here, see, on this here toilet seat. Like that, would you? Look at that, would you? Now, that is the complete toilet seat. Now, once the toilet seat has been used, the commode has been used, then it's time to clean the commode. We don't need no cleaning liquids and rags and all that stuff. We simply rise up, whoa, from the commode. We take our trash bag. Now, we tie up our trash bag, and then we put our trash bag in the trash can, get another trash bag, place it into the hole, and there is our toilet, fresh as a daisy. Now you may think, what would I ever do such a thing as this? Let me tell you something. If you live long enough, you may very well need this. Besides that, good idea, if you have the chairs and the supplies, it'd be a good idea to place these throughout the woods at various locations to be used by whoever may come passing by. And that is how to make a bedside commode as cheaply as possible. And when you do this, by the way, now you're helping the environment. You're not using any special thing to make a special stool sit beside the bed. We are using repurposing items that you might find laying around the house or in somebody's trash pile. You'll be surprised at what people will throw away. Let me get up. I got one more thing to go over. The woodman is now indoors to conclude the video, the DIY, and hope you've learned something. And oftentimes people ask me questions like, due to my spending so much time in the woods and being repurposing things and multi-purpose items, they asked me, what is a good gift idea, Wild Woodman? What is a good gift idea? And I say, a dish pan. Now, I will demonstrate the multi-purpose dish pan. Came from eBay. Very expensive, $20. Boy, did Wild Woodman hate to do that. But when you get a chance to take pleasure in something, you may as well go ahead and take pleasure. Now you see the multi-purpose dish pan. It also is a foot soaker. You need not buy one of those foot soakers off the television. You can use a plastic pan, but I like the kind like my grandpappy and my grandmammy had, a metal aluminum dish pan. Beside the dish pan, I do have a towel. I can remove my feet from the dish pan, place my feet upon the towel, and boy, does that feel good. That concludes the video, how to make a bedside commode, a multi-purpose gift idea, dish pan, and foot soaker. That is the end of this DIY video.